Okay, so this is an important offseason for us. We just had our first taste of the playoffs, and it still felt like there were pieces missing. Maybe we need a new voice, and I have just the voice that we're going to try to get for our locker room. We're going for John Cooper. Now, he is a veteran coach, but he has an offensive scheme, which is what I was kind of looking for. Chemistry is a bit more kind of all over the place and iffy, but I still think it'll be fine. If we lose a plus here or there, like, that's okay as long as we get pluses across the board. You know, I wanna try it to, get an offensive type scheme, and obviously a proven winner in John Cooper. Because that totally matters in the simulation, right? We're also gonna get a defensive coach to be our new assistant because we only had like a B there. We're just trying to get overall better with our coaching group here. We're gonna keep Spencer Carberry as our associate because I mean, he's an A. He's great across the board, A plus teaching. Like we're still developing, so that's gonna be the plan at least. I hope we're able to get him. That would really suck if we don't, because he's kind of the only good offensive style coach that is available. All right, now when it comes to the other things we need to do, where the fook is, there it is. We are looking for another defenseman here, a left-hander. This doesn't really matter. We're just gonna look for the best guys here. God damn, look how good Luke Hughes got. He's an OFD, I assume. Yeah. Mintyukov. Coggins. Look, oh my goodness, that contract on Mintyukov. That's a lot. I don't really want to do that. Coggins is interesting. Very, very defensive. But if we're going with an offensive style coach, two ways do kind of make more sense, though we don't have a DFD kind of anywhere. But age-wise, a bit young, right? I want to get guys who are a bit more established. Someone like a Sanderson isn't too bad. 2 years left at that price. Very solid across the board. Yeah, elite edges, wheels, ice pack, and stick 'em up. That's pretty damn good. And of course, relentless, but he's got an extra year on his current contract, which is a decent contract. Fits right in. He's interesting. Now, Ottawa, listed as a seller. What's going on with them? No idea. They got suspend Rempe. Yeah, no, I don't know why they're listed as a seller. Are they like not making the playoffs with this fucking team? There's no way that they're not, right? No, they're making the playoffs. They had a deep ass run. Yeah, that's gonna be tough to get Sanderson off them. He's an integral part of their team, and he's like yeah, he literally is their best defenseman. He's their only good defenseman. That is gonna be very tough. So hold off on that. Yeah, that's gonna be very, very tough and not make a ton of sense for them. Korchinski, I'm pretty sure, is OFD as well. Yeah, I don't want another OFD. Sergachev, 32, maybe a bit too old. Though he is really good. Like, really good. But 32, man. Lane Hudson's an OFD. Jelly is tendered. What team is he on? Flyers. I don't think they have really any other. Hold on, let me check their team. I'm not gonna trade for Jelly here, but if he's tendered, damn, it's just Drysdale, and obviously yet another OFD. That doesn't work. keep having to reset what it's into. Yeah, it kind of falls. Damn, dude. Sanderson really is like the best, best guy available, but he's very hard to get. Mintyakov's contract sucks. Otherwise, I would really consider it. Like, yeah, we don't have to pay it for too long, but at the same time, like, you have to pay it. You have to pay it for this year and next year. Which, you look at our cap space, we also have other contracts that are going to kick in next season. I mean, it's doable. It is doable, like, because we're going to shed cap. But, man. Let's check out Anaheim's situation really quick. Just, I want to see what their defensive situation... They're a seller again? God damn. Or still, whatever. Again, he's like, yeah, we are trading for someone's theoretical kind of #1 defenseman. They do have more. They at least are better set up than, better high end, but that's kind of it. All right, what's our cap situation like? I want to see when some of those other contracts. Okay, 2 years left on Wasabi. We're gonna have to get him, obviously. Oh, that's just defenseman. Walsh, oh yeah, he's not signed yet. Yeah, dude, like, well, AJ we're gonna trade, but like, Panzerotti, Walsh, and Beniers. No, I don't think no, this is way too risky. Yeah, for Mintyukov is just way too risky, unless I can get him to retain like fucking half. But LOL, good luck. For 2 years, there's no way the AI does that unless I go completely overboard, which I could do, but he's also 90 overall, which is top 2. And he'd be playing less than that. Man, I might have to think about this for a bit. Okay, I'm gonna pursue Sanderson again because it makes a hell of a lot more sense. It's not fucking my fault. The Ottawa Sens have not patched up their defense more. And we're gonna be ruthless here. So rip to Mr. Suspend Rempe, but you're carrying that fucking team anyway, dude. You don't need defense, and if you do, ask your GM for some. As we trade for one. Yeah, so this just makes so much sense. It's a great contract, at least for this year and next. Low enough to where we'll be fine. Yeah, like beyond fine. So the package is going to be AJ, Riker Evans, and I'm throwing in this high elite. We may need more, but this is what I'm starting with. Because they're likely not going to want to give up Sanderson, though that is about 2x value. I'll just throw in a second just to make it closer, just to see what we can get. All right, not sufficient. They're not saying, like, you're way below my... What? Oh my god, yeah, they are really trying to save money. Okay, AJ I can retain, although it's the other years that they're bitching about. Oh, wow. This is crazy. What? Who the hell are they? I'm guaranteeing you it's Rempe. Probably. No, he's signed. Stutzla? They're trying to sign Stutzla? Oh my god. Well, you're paying Ridley Grigg freaking $11 million. This is why you guys suck. Contract management is awful. Like, giving Rempe that much makes sense. Kachuk that much, however. Yeah, you got... This is... I mean... Like, bro. He's hitting 100 points, sure, but... They're simply not going to be able to afford Sanderson. Oh, man. So they don't want Evans. Dude, can I retain $3 million for the next few years? I probably could, but it's risky with where we're at. It is very risky with where we're at. I'm not comfortable with the cap. I'll be honest. I can retain on AJ, but we're gonna have to do it with value, which is okay. I'm well okay with doing this with pure value because we have enough. All right, you know what? Let's help him out on the back end more if I can. Oh, I can't. At least overall wise. We got that Nilstorp guy. They want him, so throw him in there as well. We're just gonna go over the top with the value. There we go. Yeah, gift horse in the mouth. I don't care, dude. I really don't. We got enough value still. So, okay, that cost us obviously AJ, who I now have to make sure that I know he's playing with I gotta add him to the list with Rimpy there. AJ Oli also on the Sens. So, alright. You guys get to play together. And now we have Jake Sanderson to play with Scary Carey. Now, is he listed as top 2 as well? No, he's listed as top 4. Perfect. Alright. It's the one overall difference, but also a much better contract. You know, he's same age as Brock Faber, you know, established, like, not complete veteran, but on this team in some ways veteran. We might want to get a couple more vets in the top 6. But when it comes to defense, yeah, like, we have Altavine, and we got to get like a freaking veteran to play with him. Where is, I don't think I did the Labushkin. Yeah, he's gone. I think I let him go. Yeah, oh yeah, he wanted like 6 mil or something stupid, didn't he? Oh yeah, it's been a couple days. Yeah, so, but anyway, that trade is done. So, Alexiev, is he? No, he can't be our depth. We're going to need another depth piece. Oh, we only got freaking 4 AHL guys. And we want, oh my god, we need to sign some guys. Yeah, that's okay. Now, Kako, is he going to get pushed out here? We could have an interesting third line. Like Kako, Schoenmakers, and Beniers. Gritty freaking third line. I'm considering trying it, though. I don't want, you know, obviously I don't want to go too young with it. And Panzerotti will be ready for full second line time. Jinping, Dubiel, Thompson, Walsh, Panzerotti. Oh. Never mind, I have to get a third liner. It should be Schoenmakers, but is he going to be ready? I mean, he's already listed as second line, and he's probably going to jump again. Man, I'm a little... it's still young. That is pretty damn young. That's really young line. I might have to consider some stuff when it comes to that. But then fourth line... Yeah, we might even get younger a bit there. This is going to be interesting. Well, we'll kind of cross that bridge when we get to it, but we need to get some stuff in free agency here. We definitely need some stuff in free agency. Alrighty, we need a top 6 right-hander. Freaking Labushkin. Theoretically, we can afford it for this year, but do I want it that bad? I think he's listed as top 4, though. Yeah, he's listed as top 4. He's going to piss and moan. No, not Shillington. I kind of like the idea of Waugh here. No idea if he... You know, we don't have any idea if he fits into the scheme yet. Yeah, we have no idea if he fits into the scheme. We're going to advance a couple days just to try to get those coaches. We don't need any major pieces. Alright, cool. We got Cooper. No. I don't even know what you're doing, but that looks terrible. Just on the surface, it looks awful. They wanted a player and a second for like a third and something else. Like, it's just, it looks terrible. Come on, where's the other coach? Yeah, you want to be a solution. You also want that 9 million, you freaking. Okay. Maxwell extended. Beniers extended. Troy extended. Matty extended. Enzo. Alright, I think that was pretty much everyone that we were trying to extend. Oh, that's such a good deal for Walsh. What the hell? Even Beniers' extension's really good. Where's that? Oh my god. Oh yeah, and he, oh my god. I mean, I could have done Mintikov, but eh. Like, we could legit get Lyubushkin, but it's just him wanting that role is gonna hurt our chemistry. I really feel that's the case. Alright, yeah, we need some players. Now, we needed, like, 2 AHL defensemen at least, so let me just get those first. Hello, you're gonna be tendered, aren't you? No, you're not. Oh, it's just defensive stats were better. He's less interesting. But we need AHL guys, so he wants a year. Fuck it. It's not like we're really training anyone else down there. Emberson. Yeah, their awarenesses are so low. Alright, we'll get this guy. Just a couple guys to a year, see what they become. Alright, there's... Ah! They're gonna probably match it, but I'll offer it to him anyway. I didn't even notice that I had the year on it. That guy sucks. Alright. So we're getting a couple of those. I don't know if I need any forwards yet. Yo. The fridge class sucks. Okay, we are gonna need... Yeah, the top 6. And plenty of them are still there, so... As you can see. Lyubushkin, he wants less money now, but it's still him being listed as top 4. Now, he could decline and fall back into the role, but it's... Oh, he is so fucking good. Does not fit into the scheme by the looks of it, though. Well, it's hard to say. The last one is balanced for Cooper, so I mean, theoretically, yeah. God, we need a veteran. Fuck it. I'm overpaying Lyubushkin's ass. He loves our team, so like, let's just overpay the man. We can afford it this season. Want that veteran presence back there. And I think I need an actual depth piece too. I do. Need a new depth piece for the D. Peak, he's okay. DFD, I'd rather get a 2-way depth piece if I could. Not Leroy. Well, I mean, he could work. No, never mind. Oh my goodness. There might not be what we're looking for. God damn. Guy's okay. I gotta say, all their awarenesses suck here. Like, terribly. Holy shit. First, Ty Emerson. First of all, why is he a DFD? Huh. Okay. I saw Ty Emerson, like, he's not, there's no, oh my god, I'm just gonna, yeah, that's ridiculous. Well, it's 2 years, but I'm not giving him that. I want to test him. You're gonna sign this, you idiot. You know you are. Let's just make him auto-sign, yeah. Pretty insane what he's bringing to the table. There we go. There's our depth piece. Alright, I I need to check on the forward situation. There's some interesting stuff going on. Now, we need either a third liner or a second liner. I kind of want to get a second liner. But with Schoenmaker's, like, he's going to probably be ready for it. It's just that concern of having those three super young guys together. I'll get someone who I could swap. Well, I'll see if anyone's available, because I did, excuse me, skip a couple days. Well, let's see what we got. There is Toffoli, who is now top 9, so he's declining heavy. Duran still top 6, 85. He can play left wing or center. As a playmaker, winger, playmaker, I'm met on. But he's kind of the best thing available. And I can't really trade for much else. There's the idea of Monahan again. But if we get Monahan, we're simply committing to that young guy's second line. Which, I don't know, man. But the contract that Drouin is asking for just gives me pause on wanting to sign him. And Toffoli is just unfortunately going to pretty heavily decline, I think. But he's so sick. 2 teams interested in giving him 2 years ain't happening with me. We'll see. I'll see if I can get Toffoli. How much cap space? We have plenty. But I want to save some. For, oh my god, that doesn't max him. Shit. Oh, we saw plenty if I did that. Oh my god. Alright, let's try that. We might get him to auto-sign for this price. So again, he might just decline super heavily, but I'm hoping he's got some stat growth keeping him alive. We got Toffoli. So, he could be someone we swap, right? That's kind of my thoughts on that. Then we should have the 4th line all taken care of. We still have the depth piece. And that's it. Besides a couple off-season focuses here. Alright. Toph, we're going to try to keep you up. Offensively. I don't even know what Sanderson needed. I think he's pretty freaking good overall. But just for fun. More awareness is always nice. Labushkin, he was pretty damn good pretty much everywhere. But same thing. Just try to keep them up, because I feel like at where they're at now, the awarenesses are going to go. I don't know. Bank here, you're not playing. I don't really care. Alright, so that's going to be it. That's our off season. We should have enough players signed. Let me check the number. Oh, it's that one exemption, but I could care less at this point. Oh, it's a goaltender situation, right. Well, it's not, it isn't that, but I just remembered the goaltender situation. Well, I'm going to try out Coco as the backup. I'm going to try it, because I want Troy to get tons of ice time. We're probably going to need more of a veteran, but I think we're going to have to trade for it, because when I checked, I know I didn't show it on screen, but there wasn't a ton of good goaltending. I'll check again so you guys can see, but yeah. The one I'd go for is like Lindgren, because he's like, but they're just going to fall off. Could also go Samsonov. But I'm thinking a trade would probably make more sense at some point if we need it. It would. Poor Bloomquist, by the way. Got off this team and hasn't really been able to get much of a job. We actually helped develop him quite well. No. Yeah. I'm going to try out Coco. I'm just going to try him out. All right. We're going to get up to the next season and stuff, so I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so I got the lines set up how we're gonna try it at least. We got, obviously Jacob, Z, and Tage on the top line. I'm gonna start with Schoenmakers on the second with Walsh and Panzerotti. We can't always obviously make this swap. In fact, he gives us +5, but I want to give him a shot on that second. He doesn't have a ton of offensive abilities, but he does have, at least make it snappy and then Magician. But I like that he has Shutdown and Truculence. So maybe that kind of defensive experience helps him out here. And obviously, Toffoli, Beniers, Kakko on that third line for now. Kakko is demoralized. He'll bounce back up. And then Maxwell, Asamal, and Anderson. Bit of a more inexperienced fourth line, but we are on roll 3 lines. So I think it's safer to have a couple young grinders there with Asamal. I think. Defensively, of course, it's going to be Wasabi Faber. Now, they don't have a plus because they're both green and then red. Been interesting. I thought they would maybe get a +1 together with all the X factors, but all right. Second is going to be, second pairing, I should say, Sanderson, Carey. They'll have a +2 together, so it's 91, 91, 91, 91 for our defense. Like, come on. I did go with Alexiev here over Ottavainen, mainly to get rid of a -2 chemistry thing. Yeah, and Alexiev's a bit older, and I did want to get a bit more defensive experience back here. So, and Lyubushkin now to top 6 with top 6 potential. So goddamn, he's good. So, a veteran top 6, or third pair, I should say. Power play. Now, we do have a different setup here. I don't know. I don't know if the 1T guy should go where Tage is or Jacob. I have Tage there for the 1T. I don't know if that's 2 in the middle, and I don't know how this fucking game works. How it treats it in the sim. Anyway, Wasabi distributing, Tage finishing, Z is going to be puck carrying. Second unit, but yeah, you can see who's on the first unit. Schoenmaker is going to be net front. We'll see. Just give him a shot. Second unit, Beniers net front. Walsh and Carey on the point. Obviously, Walsh is going to be distributing. We got Enzo over there on his 1 time. And he can also kind of crash in after Toffoli right there, kind of in the middle with Schneip. We'll see. I don't know. Penalty kill. I mixed it up a little bit, going Beniers, Maxwell, and then Asamal, Anderson, and then Z and Tage as a third. That's kind of our counterattack one. But you can see with the first 2, I went with experience and then kind of a younger guy with a grinder. I wanted the, most of the grinders in there. Anderson is not getting PK time. He is 19. He is an 83, though, so slightly concerned about ice time, but what can you do? 3-man, show you it real fast. There you are. And then the 4-on-4s. The 6-on-6 pairings will be there. Then it's Z and Jacob. And then Walsh and Panzerotti. And then Beniers and Tage. And the 3-on-3 offensive duos will be the same with Wasabi, Faber, and then Carey. I'm considering actually going Sanderson there instead. Because Carey's kind of turning more defensive. He still has Thunderclap, but you know what? I'm actually going to do that. Just going to throw Sanderson there. Because, well, he doesn't have any, pass ability or anything. Meh, let's keep it with Carey. Give him extra ice time to grow. And of course, the goaltenders are going to have Troy, who's now 90 overall, with Coco as his backup. Trying that out. We might pick someone up. He's got full fucking X factors now. And then, I got to get rid of Saleh. Emberson. And we got Saleh here. I'm not using his ass as depth. Friggin' too good. He's going to bring down the locker room chemistry from not getting ice time. Berggren. Please still be depth. Okay, good. There we go. AHL best lines, I don't care. Alrighty, alright, that makes it better. And that'll put Bolig on the third line. Good. Okay. So that's it. We're ready to go. Now our depth piece looks a lot. Yeah, there we go. Emberson and Berggren. There we are. we'll see what happens. Again, that second line could be a bit of a question mark. But I mean, Toffoli falling off. I knew it would happen. Like, there's a pretty good chance. Like, but he's still got good enough offense to where I think he can contribute. Could probably, you know, slot in onto that line if Schoenmaker's kind of struggles. That's, yeah, we'll have him on a bit of a shorter leash. But we'll see. New coach, new system, couple new players, but really, oh my god, the fucking goals. I totally forgot. We're kind of getting to the point where they're all really good and don't really need much, but we're going for it anyway. We're already developing his shooting in the offseason, so I can't even, yeah, it's freaking stat challenge. Like, your accuracies are already really good. There's no way you get 50 assists. We're going to try to go plus minus here for a lot of these guys. Z, on the other hand, 95. Yeah, you could use a bit more passing. I don't think there's any chance he doesn't get 60 assists. So we'll see. Tage. I'm going to give you a plus minus challenge. Yeah. Same deal. Because I would like that defensive awareness to get a bit better. He's pretty much solid everywhere else for what we need out of him. Enzo, your accuracies are already good. It's like your power that isn't great. I have no idea what we're going to do with you. I'm already working on his puck skills. Don't really have anything else I can give him. So yeah. Yeah, we're getting to the point where, like, a lot of these, are kind of... Look at that, 99-99. Disgusting. Like, what do we even do with this guy? Face-offs. What was that, 50%? Or I think it was like 50, higher. I don't know. Schoenmaker's is kind of important here. I have no idea how he plays quite yet. I doubt he... Well, we'll see. I would like to give him maybe another shooting ability, but I don't know how much he shoots yet. You know what? Let's just do stay in the NHL. I still don't know what it gives the person, but I don't know how he plays yet, so picking one of those is going to be too tough. Toffoli doesn't matter. Beniers does. Don't know what... I kind of just want to continue making him a beast. We're already working on his defense. Kind of just want to continue making him a beast in the dot, but... You know what? Let's go. Let's try that for that line. Plus 25. That's going to be interesting. And then Kako, Toffoli, I'm not too concerned about. Fourth line, I'm not concerned about. Wasabi, you're incredible. I am working on his two-way game. Shot blocking, stick checking. I'll probably continue to do that, so I'll lay off that. Let's just, I guess, make his defense better. And I'll continue to do the other thing in off-season. And just make him a complete beast all around, even though he's an OFD. Probably same thing for Brock. Just make our guys as good as frickin' possible. Oops. Oh, he can still get X factors, but I doubt we're able to get him anything good. Alright, carry. Probably same thing. I mean, I could get him, but what's he gonna get? Like, the X factor thing is so limited that it doesn't make a ton of sense. So Sanderson, same thing. Yeah, he could use... Actually, his offense isn't even as good as carries, so... Alright, let's try to do that. Labushkin, I'll check them out. I might just give them the shot blocking thing, but... For Alexiev, there's no way they become... Well, they could be that good at pluses if we have an outstanding team, so... He does need... excuse me. He does need more awareness. And that's only plus 15. My guy says 12, so who the hell knows? I'm trusting what's written. I wish there was a stick checking thing, but there is not. Doesn't really matter. This is likely the last season for Labushkin, so... Block shots. Alright, and of course we're not going to worry about the goalies because it doesn't show it does anything. Okay. Now we're good to go. Oh, let's get some simming. Alrighty. Okay. Hello, John. I agree. You already know. Team bonding. What do you want to do for the season? Make the playoffs, I'm assuming. Good enough to compete for the cup. You know, I agree, but fuck me. Do your thing. You know what it takes to get there and win, so we're trusting you. I would rather not deal with this. Alright, let's go. I'm hoping Troy really comes alive. I mean, he's been fine. But, like, he's an elite guy now. I mean, that preseason looks pretty damn good. Don't like that he got injured right there. Now, we didn't swap him out, so I don't have rotations off or anything. Alright, minor injuries. God, we demolished the preseason, but preseason's... I mean, we were perfect in preseason, but that means nothing. They were playing their B and C teams. We got to do well here. In the season. That's what matters. Well, we start off good. Maxwell, another minor injury. All right, we're dealing with some bumps and bruises early on. But a great start. Hot start. We're scoring at will. We're defending quite well. That's a good defensive win right there. Looks like the coaching change was what we needed. Okay, we finally lose. But do we go on a losing streak now? Ooh, pulled groin. Okay. Not out for a super long time. November 8th. But that is unfortunate. I could have just went replace player. I know what's going on, but whatever. All right, Emberson. I know you're a right D, but you're playing there right now. 3 losses in a row. We got to bounce back. There we go. At least we got a point out of a couple of them, but you don't want to see that. But we answer right back with multiple wins. Sanderson comes back. And so far, so good. Kind of don't want to touch anything with how this team's performing. But it is early. It is early. We're winning tight games. We're blowing the opponent out. It's looking pretty goddamn. Fractured jaw. Okay. This might be tricky here. Now, it is December, so it's not like a horrific amount of time, but that is a goal score. Although Schoenmakers can score as well, so you know what? We'll just throw Berggren in there. Let's see how we do. We'll just see how we do here. Gotta trust our depth piece. I don't want to have to mess around too much. What are you talking about? Oh, this crap. Well, I hate the 4-man. Take the 4-man out of the game. Skipped over San Jose. Bad idea. It's a great place. Good year for rookies. Don't care. We continue to win here. But we have lost a few in overtime. I would like to be better in overtime, but you know. Now Beniers goes down. Oof, they're both out to December 1st. Which would mean I would have to throw in a fucking defenseman there, which is obviously not ideal. Yeah. Alright, buddy, it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine, buddy. You're getting a shot. We're going to keep subbing all lines. No, I'm going to double switch. What am I doing? I'm going to double switch. Saleh and Bergeron will hop right in here. We'll double switch it like that. All right, Saleh, your time to shine, buddy. You're dominating in the AHL. Doesn't really matter. But might as well have the guy who shoots more over there. Best lines for Coachella. All right, we need to win some games here. We're missing some key pieces. We got to find a way. Oof, and that doesn't look good. Okay. I thought he was out till like fucking December. Is it already December? It's not December yet. Weird. Oh well. Sorry, Saleh. I thought you were getting more time. You only have 61 face-offs. I couldn't really use you on the third. Sorry, buddy. Back you go. What did he do in that game, though? 2 games, nothing. Trash. Get him out of here. Trash. Fuck, I forgot he was on a one-way. Wait. That's our team. The fuck? I shouldn't have done that, but, what? Okay, no, he actually did get claimed. Whatever, dude. He was just carrying my HL anyway. That was so weird. It said I got claimed by Seattle, but it clearly not. Oh, and really, I was on my NH. Oh, this game sucks. At least Beniers is back, and we could fix that. If I can, just click enough, thanks. Get in there. Alright. Yeah, now you switch back, and then it says AHL on the top. Good game. Oof. Oof. Not the way to end the month. We did, yeah. Those injuries hurt. 14-5-5, though. Facing some adversity, though, to end this month, but we were missing one of our best players. Seriously, he is. Oh yeah, we didn't even see it, so I have to just kind of check on it. Really? 304, that's it? Okay, at least defense is a lot. I can't believe we're still only scoring that amount. Power play's killing. Penalty kill's okay. But we have been bad in the last few, and it is still early. Like, we haven't scored in the last few games because we had major injuries. Alright, let's check out the production here. This is going to be important. Okay, Walsh is destroying worlds, 27 points. Dubiel's kicking ass, 23, 16 goals. Enzo, 21 points in 18 games, 13 goals. Yeah, you can see everything's... Dude, look at Schoenmakers, man. He's already better than AJ, and he's... Jesus. Z, could be a bit better, 19 points. Tage, 16. Again, could be better. Beniers, 10 points in 20 games played. Oof, Toffoli, yikes. Kako, yikes. They even have... Well, Toffoli has power play. All right, Wasabi, 16 points. Faber, 11. We are missing some stuff. Labushkin and Alexiev could be better. Oof. Sanderson, Carey could also be better. Yikes. Troy's doing great. Coco, good enough. He's got the points I want out of him. It's hard to judge so far. It is. Well, let's see if... With now our full lineup again, let's see how we perform. I will start going up to the deadline. I might stop it if things aren't going amazingly. We'll see. But we got the band back together. Ugh, another fucking loss. How many times we lost in the shootout, by the way? Too many. Win-loss right now, boys. We got to be better. Let's get on a run here. You better beat Nashville. They're terrible. Okay, at least we won in a shootout, finally. We're going to a lot of overtimes and shootouts, though. We got to get on a roll here. Okay, we lost again. Get a point. I mean, the points aren't bad, but those are also missed opportunities for 2. I'm thinking of it that way. Should have known Saleh would get claimed. I totally forgot he's not on a 2-way. Whatever. We gave him a shot. He was awful for us, so he got claimed. God damn it. All right, he's a centerman going in there. Let's see, we got shut out that game. Can we win with Berggren in the 2C? Well, we did. Berggren's been pretty good as our depth piece, I think. Eh. Not amazing. These injuries are hurting, though. We beat Boston, right? I don't even know. This team's made of fucking glass. Big oof. See who gets the more playing time out of these two. Yikes, goaltending for the AHL for a bit, but whatever. At least we beat New Jersey. I mean, we're killing it record-wise. Like, I can't even be that upset. Troy's back, but the injuries, man, they're piling up. They're just slowing down the sim, which is bugging me the most, but oh my god. I looked like they played York. Jesus. I saw 2 wins and a 924, man. Good for you, York. Not keeping you up here, though, unfortunately. Hi, thanks. God. Optimize your game, EA, so the lag isn't atrocious anytime you try to do things. Cool, you released a patch for Hut and World of Gel. How about for fucking franchise mode to fix the lag, eh? No? We don't want to do that? And we're still in AHL. I mean, maybe I fucked. Oh my god! We cannot escape the injury bug. This season is just one of those years. Decides to bite us in the ass. Really? It's the format. No, it isn't. It's lying. I don't care enough. Once it stops, hopefully it fixes itself. It won't, but I trust my team enough. I'm letting it roll. I'm clicking the trigger like 5 times there. Holy. Like, I love having injuries on, but it's the game being an absolute piece of trash is the only reason I consider leaving them off. Yeah, I add another like 5 to 10 seconds every time because the menu lag is just atrocious. Again. I mean, at least I trust York, but holy shit. This is kind of bad. The amount of times Troy's gotten injured, that's worrying me. Switch back to the NHL, it won't matter. I'm just stopping because the game is terrible. Can I? 33, 10, and 8. Still good. Let's continue winning, though. Hell yeah, Barrett, brother. Some good offense. We need more of that. Edmonton's a good team, but we beat them in a shootout. Oh my god. Ooh, and then we lost in a shootout. Too many goals allowed right there. Got to tighten up. Now we're winning in the shootout. Well, we're going to the overtime quite a lot. A little bit more than I'm comfortable with. Look at that! Look at that! This game sucks. All right, I was down to a 905 now. Not as good on that with that cup of coffee. All right, York. Oh boy. I wonder if I just try not to talk about it, if it won't bother me as much, but I doubt it. I was on the NHL. God, you fucking suck game. Oh, really? Really? We're doing this? This might be tough. That was a big-ass game. Bergen, you better got some points. Man, our record's fucking good enough to where it's okay that some of these are happening. Like, we're hanging in there, man. Come on, give me what I want. You know what I want. Oh, at least it's Coachella Valley. Fuck me. Yay! All right, 40, 13, and 10. Now, it is 23 losses, but we do get points out of those. We got 40 wins, sub 20 reg losses. Kind of hit the goal, but I am slightly concerned about the overtime and shootout stuff. But on the flip side, we're first in the division, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Now we're getting the offense I think we deserve. 3-6-3. Defense second in the NHL. Power play third in the NHL. Penalty kill middle of the pack. But let's see where the points are coming from. A lot of good places. Yeah, Jacob was 70. Jesus. He's only got 37 goals this time around. Z with 31, because Tage has, yeah, he's been hybrid, so 61 points for him. Look how many games have been missed by some people. Enzo, 59 points, 37 goals. Matty Walsh, 57 points. Schoenmakers, 44, but 20 goals, man. What a rookie year for him. Beniers, 35 points. Not much from that third line, I'll be honest. But that's kind of okay, because our top six has been really fucking good. And the fourth line are kind of pluses as well. So, Wasabi with 54 points. Faber, now a lot less points out of Faber this time around. Need those plus minuses to get higher. Carey and Sanderson not really producing, but now they're pluses. Lapu, okay, there we go. Everyone is performing well on the defensive end now. Good. And then, yeah, Coco's kind of played a lot because of the injuries, but I'm okay with it because he's been a fantastic backup. And Troy, 9-12 with 23 wins. He's got a shutout. You know, with the injuries that he's dealt with, that's not too bad. He's still getting better. But I am concerned what the fuck I'm going to have to pay this. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. I signed him long term. It wasn't even horrible. I think it's like 8 or something like that. I'll pay that for this. All right. Looking good. Do we have any rooks? Who's the rook? Yeah, okay. Schoenmakers. Oh yeah, and Anderson as well. Schoenmakers has a chance. We'll see who else is available. But he's got a chance. Honestly, I like it. I can't really complain about it. And I don't even know what I would do when it comes to a potential trade. Kako, oh man, the thing about Kako is that if we don't give him special teams time, he just declines from morale every single year. Yeah. Maybe time for him to move on. Find ourselves, God, I love that he has truculence, but I mean, he's a -2. It's not like he's amazing. So maybe time for him to move on. The reason Beniers is okay in this position is because he's got tons and tons of ice time. The only morale he loses is because of injury or individual performance. He's actually gaining morale because of ice time. So yeah, maybe I need someone else here other than Capo Kako. I don't want to throw Anderson in that role quite yet, I don't think. He's starting to lose morale because of ice time. And he is a guy I could see being okay in that role. But that's kind of the only thing I'm thinking of. You guys can let me know what you think. Remember to hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.